Did your doctor tell you something about not being able to do a push-up?
Yes.
So what was that story?
Yeah. So that was immediately after. We're going through the emotions of everything going on. Going in. Um, when you think of paralysis, everybody just associates paralysis with the fact that you can't. You're not going to walk. You're not going to walk. You're not going to walk. But you quickly realize that walking is kind of the least of your worries at that point. And so we start probing for more questions. We start, going through and we're going through this rehab process. And we brought it up about, lifting. Can I lift? Can I, I saw the little bike ergometer. I'm like, can I do that? And he's like, Tom, your arms don't work. You're not going to be able to do that stuff. And I remember my wife just sitting there in the corner of my ear, which she did so up. She's like, you just show him you can. And I remember I'm on one of the big rehab beds, and I'm laying there, and I put my hands down and tried to push, and you realize how heavy my body felt at that point. I used to do a lot of push-ups, but I started pushing, and I pushed with all my might. I mean, everything that you would swear it was like a 400-pound bench press.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to push myself up into a full upright position. And it was at that point that the doctor was just, right on the corner of the bed. And my wife, looked at him and just shrugged her head and walked away. But it was such a cool thing, because that was where our mindset was between the two of us. My wife, she's as tough as they come. She should have been a strength coach. I'm telling you, she is tough, and she's always pushing me. She's always pushing herself. And when people told us we couldn't do something, I knew they weren't saying it malicious. They were just trying to, paint a reality into our head. And I get it. But it also gave me that little bit of an edge, just to kind of show, hey, no, I'm gonna give it my best effort. The reality is this: there's a lot of things that I still can't do, but I work really, really hard to try and obtain and prove them wrong to a certain degree. But just sometimes reality is you do come up short, but I've still enjoyed this journey the whole time.